Hey everyone, how you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty awesome. So I have another crazy, insane, unbelievably wild project I have to do. It involves roughly around 1,000 lead. About. I know that's a lot of lead, isn't it? But it's for a very good purpose. It is essentially so I can get a huge amount of ore. And yes, I'm talking about my factory. There's my sticks. Oops. But before we do that, we need a storage area. A proper one. Not all this random scattered about in the middle of nowhere stuff I've got going on. Now we need a more central location to store everything. It's going to involve this. Quartz cutting knife. I can't put that on the workbench. You just couldn't be easy, could you? Darn it. Well, there's another thing I can do. We can do that in a moment. Oh boy, why am I getting random leg spikes? I don't like this! Stop it, leg spikes! Stop it! I didn't see any coal anywhere. That's not really good. I wonder if I can use golden power sources. I'm going to make myself an axe. Oh good, it does have heat. Wonderful. And it's going to be a very special kind of axe. It's basically going to make golden power sources when I chop down my trees. Oh, come on, lag. And I believe I can add a little bit of sugar to it to actually speed up how fast it chops, so we'll do that as well. And maybe a bit of obsidian, so it doesn't break as fast. Alright. Toss you in the heat, obsidian, some sugar, and a log, and go. I really need to fill this thing up some more. Let's take care of that quick. Pop you back in, and you... Oh, I am almost out of this force stuff. I need to get some more of that. There we go. There we go, a heat axe. And fortunately it's daytime. Oh wait, am I on peaceful still? Darn it! I gotta stop doing that. It kinda sucks switching between a regular world and a test world, because you just sometimes forget that you had it on a test world and we're on peaceful. So I'm planning on putting the main storage area on this side of the tower. So if I'm going to do that, I need to get these trees cleared away. Dang, look at how well that works. It does chew through the durability of this thing though. So that's kind of annoying, but for the speed that I'm working, I'm okay with that. I am felling multiple trees at once and turning it into golden power. So I can't complain about the durability. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of golden power sources. And my axe is almost gone already. It's not lasting very long. Okay. Oh, it didn't actually chop all the way up in these. That's kind of weird. So actually, that's a little bit more than kind of weird. It's very weird. It should have felled the entire tree. Let's see. This one goes, and this one. And we're just about out of power on this thing, so that's it. Is there any tree? Yes, there is. Oh well, I can use these 4 logs to make more lumberjack axes. That went pretty quick. I will definitely be making more of those in the future. Oh, I also got this area over here planned out. This is where the factory is going to go. And it's going to take up a moderate amount of this space. Stupid eggs. That's all going to get tore down, that little setup I have there. And it's going to be added to this area. And I've been looking at the steam boilers on my test world, and I don't really know the specifics about how this thing works. Like, I know that these have a maximum amount of mirrors that they can take and use for boiling the steam, and that increases how much power it actually produces. I don't really know what that number is. But either way, I intend to make a multi-steam boiler tower thing. Now, mirrors, you have to have an opaque block, not opaque block, basically it needs to have a clear view of the sun in order to actually function properly. And if you have a solid block above it, it will not work. This includes other mirrors. But if you have clear blocks above it, it still works, like glass. Now, one thing I'm thinking of doing is actually starting out at the bottom of this solar boiler tower and just going like directly around it, so it's a fairly low power one, but then it's going to have a tier up above that that's expanded outwards 1 block in each direction with more mirrors focused on that one. So it's supposed to gain in power the higher it goes, up to the max. But since I don't know what the maximum power is, maximum mirrors are, I'm just guessing. I'm thinking I will do an 11 by 11 square. And that will charge either batteries or Leyden jars. The only difference between batteries and Leyden jars is that a Leyden jar is basically a much larger battery, except that it doesn't start out with a power source like a battery does. Now, the current problem I'm going to have is actually lead, because I don't really have much lead at all anymore. I have a bit of pulverized lead here. I think I have maybe a stack in one of my bags. That's not nearly enough. Which is why I'm focused on getting this this item storage area made. Because then I can hook up an ender chest to it and it will fill itself. I wonder, are there crates? Not the kind of crate I'm thinking of. Alright. I've been watching Bacon Donuts Sizzlecraft stuff a lot, and there is a mod that adds a crate structure, which is basically infinite free storage as long as you keep expanding the crate. I like the idea. But that's not in this pack, so it doesn't matter. Let's drive. Storage. Alright, so... Oh yeah, there is the deep storage unit, which I don't know how that functions. Although it does require a tesseract, which is actually a little bit expensive, but at the same time not. It's just a question of whether I want to invest the time making tesseracts. I'll consider the deep storage units later. For now, I know I can make these 4,000 and 16,000 storage buses. Let's see, storage block requires that. So I should get all the quartz I can. Oops, not that. Okay, and the diamonds, I'll take those. I got some gold in one of my packs. Okay, so I actually cannot make it right now. I need to do some smelting of quartz dust. It's going to require one of these things. Nope. Well, technically I don't need to waste one of those. I could just put it in here. There, I'll smelt that stack. Here, have some force. Okay, now I do have a couple of these processors, and I believe those were needed for the storage block, yes? Yes. And I need gold ones for the storage segments and storage cells. This is going to require a lot of this stuff. What happened to the recipe involving the cutter? It was just this, right? Yeah. There we go. And redstone, I need that too. Redstone bag is... this one? No. Well, there's redstone here. That's good enough for me. Now, there's 2 stacks of pulverized lead, and nearly a 4th. Hooray! Only a few dozen or so more to get. So much lead. Okay, so I need to go that with that. And then I can just smelt those and... Oh, come on, one more. Actually, I have this stuff. Shove that in there and go grab the other ones. And I will decide what to do with them after I craft this first bunch. By the way, I had to shut off my potato farm because... yeah. Lots of potatoes. Like, oh my god, potatoes. No mas potatoes. No mas. Come on, hurry up. Speed up. There we go. Okay, so the first thing... Oh wait, I should get some glass while I'm at it. Stop opening the same chest. I think I'll need some iron too, so we'll grab a stack. Okay, so we're making a storage block, which is made out of glass and these things. Storage cells. I can make 5. I'll make 4. Which makes only 1 of these. Okay. I need to find my redstone bag. Here it is. So how many more of these do I need to make then? It takes 4 each time. So I need 1 more of these and I can finish it. I completely blanked for a moment there. Like, what was I doing? What am I putting in this block? So, this is actually coming out Saturday morning, which is tomorrow morning, and I'm going to actually do a little bit of live streaming after it comes out. Hooray! Live streaming! I'll put up a video again saying when I'm about to start live streaming, since that seems to be what everyone does. I did something wrong, didn't I? Yeah, I didn't need to make any more of those. I completely blanked on what I was doing. Oops. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so I didn't actually need to craft another one of those basic processors. And then, in order to make the storage block, I need glowstone dust, which I have some somewhere. Here. Alright. And that enables me to make this one. There we go. A 16K storage unit. Awesome. Much more advanced. Much more capacity than my 4K. 4 times the capacity, to be specific. Which is a lot of storage for only 63 types of items. But hopefully that is all that I need right now. So I haven't actually decided what I'm going to make my building over here out of. What type of blocks to use. I'm thinking maybe force bricks? Maybe? Need to get rid of all these little tree UFOs. Okay. So I'm thinking force bricks, maybe. What color force bricks, I don't know, because you can use basically any color. I could do a light gray force brick, maybe? Yeah, let's take a look at the different colors. We have pretty much every color of wool. Maybe cyan. That'd be a nice color. Or maybe a combination. I don't know yet. It's tough thinking of design choices. But one thing I do know is that's going to be about... I don't know how big. Let's use these force logs to mark spots. Let's see. This is the center, and that's about how far away from the main tower I want this thing at. No, actually, let's go this far away. Because then I can go ahead and use that as an excuse to make this thing as tall as the bottom part of the tower, perhaps? No. I'll figure out the height myself. I'm just trying to determine what to do. Okay, so if we go 3, 4, 5, 6, that would give us about 11 blocks of space inside this way, if we go 6 out in each direction. Which probably is more than enough. Probably. And then we can make it... 12. That would make it an 11 by 10 space inside. Which definitely should be enough space. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. So let's go collect the storage system. That looks so funny. I do need my buildcraft wrench though. Which is probably one of my bags. Ow. Alright, so we follow the design that this is the left wall. Place it here, perhaps? No, I want you rotated. Alright, I need my buildcraft wrench. Why am I going somewhere? It's not anywhere else. Not that bag. There it is. There. Shove you in there. There. Go there. Receive only. Main power line. Yes. Alright. So now we need an import bus. And I think we can just do a basic one. Let's see, sticky piston, a cable. I do have some cables, and an interface, which requires another cable. I have 2 cables, so we are good on that. Hey, use for this thing. How do you make this flux dust again? Okay, that's easy enough. I think I have all the ingredients to make that. I do have 1 flux dust. I don't know why I have only 1, but... I guess. Just at it. But nether quartz dust. Yeah, I got that. Okay, so we got the flux dust. We need a nether quartz and a certus quartz. Do have nether quartz. There's my cables. And glass. I don't have the sticky piston right now. I can get that in just a moment. Let's see, I think I got slime balls out there. Wood. I like how I neglect to use my clipboard when I'm in here. It's like I just default to what I'm used to. Take a nap. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this at all before, but I figured out why I had all the recipes unlocked in my Thaumonomicon. It's because I was logged in on Peaceful when I started recording the episode, and that's why I checked my Thaumonomicon. So naturally, when I switched off of Peaceful, realizing that I was still on Peaceful, it kept all the recipes in there, even though technically I didn't have them unlocked. But if I restart on normal mode, it will show that I have to do any research that I haven't done yet. So I'm not getting anything for free, unless I'm on Peaceful, which I try not to be. I forget sometimes, and what can I say? Everyone's human. Okay. Now we just need the ender chest, and we need the game to stop freezing up on me. I don't like it when you're doing that game. 4 blaze rods, wool, chest, ender pearls. Okay, that's easy enough. Oops. Stop jumping! I know it's just 2 per chest, but I need to make 2 chests for this to work. Alright, Blaze Farm. Alright. So we just need the wool. I think I might have some? Yes, I do have 1 wool. I forgot I need multiple. More blaze rod. Oh hey, there was some silicone in here. Do I have any mob drops? No. There we go. Ender pearls are ready. Did a zombie spawn in my blaze farm? It's kind of weird. Alright. Oh, wait. We need the chest. Okay, that. There we go. So we'll just plop this right here. Then we'll take my import bus, and I'll fail at placing it. There we go. So I believe that's all I need to do. Now, one other thing that we're going to do quick. Craft ourselves a new diamond pick. And I need some cobblestone. Nope. I think this one has some. No, it does not. This one, perhaps. Nope. I don't have any cobblestone. Well, actually I do. It's in here. I don't know why I didn't think of just grabbing it out here in the first place. I'm a derp. Okay. Alright, a couple diamond gears. And if you haven't guessed what I'm making by now, well, you're about to know. Let's see, I need 2 more gold gears and 3 iron. There we go. Now redstone, golden gears, iron gears, diamond pick, diamond gears, and we got ourselves our first quarry. Hooray! Now for the next fun part. I need another redstone torch. I'll turn them both to redstone torches. The next fun part is making another energy tesseract. Although technically, I'm currently not using one. Yeah, I think we'll just take that one then. We don't need to worry about it. I do need to find my lapis. I probably have some in my ME system, so. We'll just check that out quick. There we go. I think this is all I needed to do to make a landmark. Yep. Alright. Hey, look at my carrot field. Slowly expanding. My potato field is just... it's here now. It's here to stay. Alright, so I got my tesseract, I got my little storage thing. Ender chest. God dang it. Got my quarry. It's time for us to go to the Twilight Forest. once again. I've been here before, just not on camera really. And the thing slowly loads. Fun. It seems kind of frozen. Alright, so the game had a pretty hard crash there. Oh well, it's nothing to really be worried about. Game crashes all the time. Anyway, we are going to try to find a hollow hill. Now, the way that things work in the Twilight Forest, usually things are just kind of on a grid pattern. Raven. There we go. Perfect. This will make things easier in the future, but for now, we're just going to keep on going. Actually, how do you make a map anyway? One of those magic maps. We're way over the limit on the episode here right now. Okay. Oh, it's a blank magic map I want. Map focus, torchberries, and glowstone dust. I do have the glowstone dust, so all I really would need is torchberries. Which... there's some right here. So if I find any reeds on the way, then I'll make a map. I doubt I will, but... hey, this might be a hollow hill right here. It looks like one, so I'm going to assume it is one. So what we're going to do... going to take this wood right here. We're going to go about this height. Ah, I'm getting such bad lag. I assume it's because I got too much video recorded. It's something to do with fraps, that's for sure. Okay. So now, I need a lever. I'll just go ahead and make... oops! Alright, I need to wait for that to recharge. Come on, let me in. There we go. Alright. We'll go with one right here. Hey. And one over here. Yeah, about there's good. Alright, so when I right click this, we have our grid. There's our quarry. Ender chest. Just need to collect my markers back quick, and then I'll get this thing set up. Alright. So... No, wait. Wrong side. We want this side right here. Tesseract in place. Receive power only. Main power line, check. You are working now, right? Ah, yep, there it goes. Clearing out the trees and other various things in the way. Then it'll set up the quarry and start digging down to this hollow hill. Unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing this thing get built because I have to end this episode, otherwise my computer's going to die. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I will see you later today with a stream video. Take care. Goodbye.